I want to start this video off by showing you guys a clip from a AI made video that's been surfacing around Twitter. And I think it starts as a video that you guys have already seen before, but tell me if you guys notice anything different.
You stupid.
They're not.
What's 9 plus 10?
Yeah, that video, the ending at least, was made by AI. Now, I know it's not as good as OpenAI Sora, which if you don't remember, like 4 months ago, they released their own version of AI generated video where if you put in a prompt, it does like one of the craziest, most hyper realistic AI generated content. And it kind of got a little creepy. Now, while this video looks pretty real and scary, LUMA Labs, which is running this generative AI video prompt thing, there are prompts that have not reached OpenAI Sora level of AI, but it is something that pretty much anyone can use now, unlike OpenAI Sora. This one, you could just go in, make an account, and I believe you get access to like 30 generations per month, so one per day. But my friend and I decided to play around with it. While it doesn't make audio like you saw in that one, I think that was edited in post, so they added the last part in. It is still very, very, very much weird how this works. The way it works, it's pretty simple. You open up the website, you put in a prompt, you add a picture, and then it just spits out an AI generated video. Now, typically these last from around 5 to 6 seconds. They're not that long. So before my friend and I actually started putting prompts, I tried to do this on my own. And during my OnePlus 7T Pro video, I took a selfie with him and I decided to just throw it into the LUMA AI software and see what it would spit out. All I put in the prompt was make these two guys do a fist pump. While they didn't make a fist pump, for some reason it decided to make me throw the middle finger at my friend. And my friend somehow magically created a iPhone. It looks like an iPhone X. He just somehow magically got a phone out of his arm. It's really weird, but what I found really, really interesting was the way it turned my head. Crazy weird. So one of the first prompts that we put into the system was a really old picture of me and my friends when we cosplayed. The prompt was make the middle character Spider-Man do the Gangnam Style dance, while the blue character on the left gets up from the crouching position and starts to do the floss Fortnite dance. Make the girl on the right side in the white and blonde hair jump and swing away by shooting a web from her wrist like Spider-Man. Now, I don't know how good AI is with IP. I'm not sure if it allows IP because there are certain times where it didn't work, and you'll see that maybe later. But in this situation, we threw the prompt and this is what it spit out. And you hear our genuine raw reactions in the video.
What? No. What?
Whoa, 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 whoa. What?
What? What's happening?
Oh shit. What the heck?
This is
This is not what I asked, but it still did something. So like I said before, it's not OpenAI Sora generative AI level of product, but it's still really crazy how it was able to spit this out, and it just looks so weird. So you can tell that immediately it makes my friends on the left and the right like jump out. On the right side, you see that her leg stretches out incredibly too long, and on the left side you see my friend kind of just like swing away. For me in the middle, I just completely turned into a cartoon version of Spider-Man. Like I said again, I don't know what this AI is trained on because it immediately makes the spider logo into something else, maybe to avoid copyright. And I've seen this on Twitter too, where they've been using other Spider-Man like costumes for this, and the AI will change it to almost exactly this one right here that it gave me. But it's so interesting to see how it gave me basically Todd McFarlane Spider-Man lenses, the way it makes my arms move, and then eventually it just gave me ears on the side too. Most importantly though, the water in the back just started going nonstop as part of the background. It just kept making the water flow nicely. It gave the building in the background a ceiling, because if you look at the main picture, there's no ceiling there yet. But once the camera pans in on Spider-Man, there's a ceiling now. So that's really interesting on how it gave the building in the back some more details. Another one of the prompts that we put in, as a big Better Call Saul fan, my friend and I decided to throw in a very important scene from the show where a specific character does a specific action to another character. I'm not going to spoil it if you guys haven't seen it, but we decided to put one of the frames inside, and we gave it a prompt. Make one of the men in the picture pull out a banana and smack the other guy with the banana. But just as the banana hits him, the guy at the last second stops it with his hand and smacks the original guy with the banana. So in theory, the one guy's gonna hit him with a banana, the other guy stops it and then hits him back with that same banana. As specific as I thought I needed to be. Here's what LUMA Labs gave me.
Okay.
Oh!
What? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
So as you can tell, he does not smack one of the guys with the banana. It instead makes the guy grow a banana out of his wrist. I don't know why, but it does get the idea of giving one of the guys a banana, which I guess in theory, that is kind of what I asked for. It completely avoids the guy who I wanted him to hit and instead created a whole new person. Don't know why. It just decided to create a whole nother person. And obviously, as you can see here, the face changes, that nothing stays consistent with his face. It actually looks like he becomes smaller in size as he's approaching the other guy the AI created. So again, this is not OpenAI Sora level of generative AI, but it's still really interesting how this one is more of a consumer-based one that you can literally just log into and play with it. My friend and I decided to get a little quirky with this next one. Problem was, have these two men arm wrestle for the last 2 tickets for the hit film The Amazing Spider-Man 3. And have the bald guy on the right of this image be the winner. Pretty simple stuff. I figured they were just gonna arm wrestle and then grab a ticket. Here's what LUMA AI gave us. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
What?
Whoa! That was more than I expected. It turned Walter White into Hank Schrader. In all honesty, they did fight. There was no arm wrestle, but I guess they tried to put the word wrestle, and that's why they got up and started kind of like fighting. The funniest thing is they got up to sit at a different table. And I guess technically it still got this right because I said at the right side and at the left side, and they still stayed on their left and right side respectively. But it is funny how they just completely changed their face and body type like as the second they got up. And then lastly, we love to talk about tech here, and obviously we love tech, so we decided to throw in a tech related prompt, and we were hoping that it would actually work without throwing in an image of anything. So we decided on make an Apple style light commercial for the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra phone, but add the lights to the back of the phone with a transparent glass as to show the inside of the phone. I was trying to hint it to make it look like the Galaxy S24 Ultra, but make it a transparent back like the Nothing phone to see if it would attempt to do that. Here's what it gave me.
Quick.
Oh,
Oh!
okay.
Okay. I wish it was a little longer.
Likewise, but
I wish you could show more stuff. Okay. Oh, that's actually really good.
So like we said, I wish it was a little longer because it was kind of going somewhere. But if you could just tell immediately from the clip, it tries to mimic the Samsung logo. It doesn't do it just right, but you can tell that it's trying to mimic that. I don't know what it's showing me though. I can't tell what this is. I feel like when I said inside of the phone, maybe they think I was trying to show the chipset and that's what this is, but it kind of morphs into just something else completely. Like it turns all liquidy and it starts growing part. That blue light, I'm assuming, is the lights that I was talking about that's on the back of the phone. But I can't tell what this is. Like, it's so weird. I keep looking at it. I can't tell what it was trying to give me. But it did attempt to do a commercial for tech. I don't think this is Apple. Like, my friend and I were expecting more of a white background kind of thing. This is not that. Now, like I said before, this is AI right now for like, I'm gonna call it consumer-based AI because this is the one that you can easily get. It's like when we got Dolly way back in the day where we just threw it prompts and it like try to do something. It was just haha funny for the giggles. This is kind of that. But keep in mind, OpenAI Sora exists. So while this isn't like grade A level of generative AI for video, there still exists a version where it's very creepy, like lifelike AI. It's insane. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This is pretty weird, but pretty fun. Right now it's just pretty fun. Everyone's just messing around with it, making memes out of it or extending memes. But let's see where we're at a year from now for consumer-based AI. Let me know what you guys think. Comment section down below. And remember guys, I still don't have an outro.